You don't become strong when life feels good. You become strong when it stops caring about you. No warning, no reason, just pressure. And suddenly, you're different. You smile less, you trust less, you think more than you speak. And people notice. They say, "You've changed." But they don't see what it took. Most people never notice this part. Strength is not built in comfort. It's built in quiet battles no one sees. The nights you stayed up thinking. The moments you felt alone in a room full of people. The times you wanted to explain, but stayed silent. Something inside you started shifting. Slowly. Quietly. Have you ever felt like life forced you to grow, even when you didn't want to? Like you had no choice but to become stronger? But here's what most people don't realize. Mental strength doesn't come from motivation. It comes from facing truths that most people spend their whole life avoiding. And the first truth, it hits harder than anything else. The first truth is simple, but most people can't accept it. Not everyone cares about you the way you care about them. That realization, it hurts more than any argument, because you start seeing things clearly. The late replies, the ignored effort, the one-sided conversations, and suddenly, it all makes sense, but something strange starts happening. You begin to question everything. Was it always like this? Did I just not see it before? That confusion. It's part of the process. Most people miss this part. Your mind is trying to rebuild reality. You replay moments, you notice patterns, you connect things you once ignored. And the emotional shock? It's quiet. No big breakdown. Just a deep, heavy understanding. You gave more. You tried more, you cared more, and it still wasn't enough. But here's what most people don't realize. This truth isn't here to break you. It's here to wake you up. And this is where everything changes. Because the next truth forces you to choose yourself. At some point, you stop chasing. Not because you don't care, but because you finally understand. Effort should not feel one-sided, and that's when it hits you. You were trying to earn something that should have been natural. They expected you to keep trying, to text first, to fix things, to stay available no matter what. But something changed. You got quiet, not angry, not dramatic, just distant. And this is where everything changes. You start setting boundaries. You say no without explaining. You take space without guilt. You protect your energy. Most people never notice this moment. It's when you stop needing validation. You don't chase attention anymore. You don't beg for clarity. You observe, and that calm, it makes you stronger than before. Because strength is not loud, it's controlled. But here's the part they didn't expect. When you stop giving energy, they start feeling your absence, and that's when something unexpected begins. At first, they don't react. They think it's temporary. They assume you'll come back the same. But you don't. You stay calm. You stay distant. You stay in control. And that's when something strange starts happening. They notice the silence. No more long messages. No more quick replies. No more emotional reactions. And it bothers them, because your energy is gone. Most people miss this part. People don't value what's always available. They value what becomes rare. And now, you're rare. They start thinking about you. Replaying conversations, noticing what they ignored before, and that's when it hits them. You were never the problem. But here's what most people don't realize. Their realization comes late, after you've already changed, after you've already grown, after you've already let go. And the most surprising part, it's not their regret. It's who you become next. You become someone who doesn't need to prove anything. That's real strength. You don't react to everything. You don't chase everyone. You don't lose yourself for attention. And that changes everything. Most people think strength means fighting back. But real strength, it's staying calm when you could react. It's walking away when you could argue. It's choosing peace when chaos is easier. And that's when it hits you. You're not the same person anymore. You see things faster. You trust your gut. You protect your time. And that quiet confidence, it makes you hard to shake. Because you've faced truths that most people run from. And you didn't break. You adapted. You grew. You became stronger than most. So let me ask you, have you ever gone through something that changed you completely and made you stronger without anyone noticing? Or are you still in that moment where everything is about to shift?